Hey guys, thanks for tuning into your couples pick a pile, or I should say, pick a card reading. I hope everyone's happy and above all safe during this challenging time. Um, Guys, I just wanted to thank you all for the love and support you bring to Soul Embers, whether you just pop in and you view, whether you subscribe, whether you comment, you like, whatever it is, whatever you bring. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I love the community that we're building here. I'm so invested in you guys. I'm invested in what we are trying to create. Um, I can never tire of acknowledging it. I know you guys may find it's tiring or repetitive, but I will continue to thank you because I truly feel it. And I believe you deserve to be acknowledged for the beautiful energy you're bringing to Soul Embers. So thank you. If you're new to Soul Embers, hello, my name is Andrea, and I hope you stay for the journey and find whatever it is that you seek here. Um, Guys, everything you need to know about, how I go about doing the readings, how energies can be applied and timing can be applied, what to do if the message doesn't resonate, the disclaimer, as well as my contact details if you want to reach out for a personal reading. I would so love to do one for you. It's all in the description box below. Check it out. I just want to jump into it now. So, I spent quite some time cleansing, meditating on the cards, and really picking things that I felt were appropriate with the energy I was channeling for each pile. Um, so I've started off, I've got Garnet here, I've got Selenite and an Evil Eye. The second one, I chose a mask, and as I was shuffling these cards, my eyes kept on going to this mask I've got in my reading space, and I'm like, yep, that's where that one needs to go. And with this one, I was feeling very whimsical, very just not in the reality of what's going on type of energy. So I went out the backyard and I found myself a dandelion, and it is on the third pile. Now, I will put a thumbnail between each pile so you guys know, and you can easily identify when your pile is coming up as you scroll through. However, if someone could also timestamp, I would really, really appreciate it. I'm going to give you guys a couple of minutes so that you can choose the pile that you want, and then I'll jump into it, okay? Okay, guys, so you have chosen the first pile. I've put the other two to the side, so let's have a look at what's going on. When I was channeling for this particular pile, I was getting some sort of paranoia. I was feeling that there is a need to really replenish your energy. I feel that you are actually like a sponge when it comes to negativity, and that you draw in other people's negative energy and you hold on to it. I feel that this has a detrimental effect on your relationship, right? So if your person is going through a difficult time at the moment, or has been going through a difficult cycle, I'm feeling that you've been sponging their negative energy, you've been taking it off them energetically, and you've been withholding it and not releasing it. And it's causing blockages, and it's also causing some kind of a disruption in the flow of energy between the two of you. So let's have a look. The first card is about what energy we would like you to surrender to, or your guides would like you to surrender to, so that you can start a process of release and working through stagnation in any particular aspect of your relationship. So let's have a look. Surrender to non-action. And the first thing I notice here, before I even read the description on this, is the color blue. And immediately when I see the color blue, I think about the throat chakra, and speaking from a place of being really honest, not only to yourself, but expressing that with confidence. So I'm feeling that you may be you may have some kind of a resentment towards your partner at this time due to some decisions that they made that put your relationship under a lot of stress. They could be financial decisions. They could even be like not prioritizing the union and prioritizing other things, which are causing a lot of strain on the relationship. And there's a great gap and a great distance to the point where I feel what brings you here today is that you're really lost as to whether you want to further invest, or you do actually, I feel that you do want to further invest, but you just don't see purpose, or you don't have you don't remember what you're working towards together. Like, they've changed, you've changed, you guys are evolving. Are you evolving together? This is the type of energy I'm getting. And so you're sitting back and you're like, okay, let me process this. Spirit is saying surrender to that non-action, right? Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So I'm going to hold that up, and you can take a screenshot of that. And as you work through this space, if the message does resonate with you and if it fits for you, if it doesn't, then this is definitely not your reading then, right? So, come back to this, have a look at it, see what you're triggered by, the imagery, the colors, how they make you feel, what thoughts come up. And really start to, I guess, pull back those layers and try and understand what it is, the direction that it is you want to go in, right? So I'm going to pop that one there. So yeah, what I'm getting, guys, is I definitely feel that there is some resentment here, that you have supported your person in their decisions. I feel that your person has taken risks in their life, and often hasn't considered how it's going to affect the family unit. Family unit could just be the two of you, right? You don't have to be married. We could be talking about a relationship. You're trying to build towards a stable future together, but your person keeps on making decisions that don't align with the final goal. They are being more so thinking about the outcome it's going to have for them rather than the outcome it's going to have for the two of you coming together and building that stable relationship, or that long-term relationship that you're wanting and you're heading towards, that you agreed on. If this is a long-term relationship, guys, I feel that your person is going through a transition. They're changing, you're changing, and the energies are starting to really, like, they pull apart and they come back together. I feel that what is familiar to the two of you, those things that attracted the two of you together, is what pulls you together. And then there are new aspects of your personalities that are evolving that you're quite uncertain as to whether or not you actually like. So that applies to you whether you're partnered, married, in a very long-term relationship. There is this sense of losing the reason as to why you need to keep going. Okay, so yeah, I feel that pardon me, you really want to defend what you believe. You really want to stand firm to those beliefs. You don't care about what others' point of view is. And this brings me back to the energy I was channeling at the beginning. So there's this sense of paranoia. There's this sense that you're taking in people's negative energy and you're holding on to it. Or lower vibrational when it comes to your union with this person. So other than your person, there are other people surrounding you that may have negative opinions that they don't necessarily need to express. They're in your energy, and you just draw on it like a sponge, and you hold it. You know it. You intuitively know, and you have a gut feeling, but no one's speaking. And so, like I said, the minute I saw the blue, I saw I thought about the throat chakra, and I thought about how there is this you not expressing yourself, you not speaking your truth, knowing certain things but not approaching it. And the universe is confirming it by saying, yes, this is the time to definitely not. You may be feeling uncomfortable about not saying what you need to say, but there is a reason why it's important for your person to come to you. So if they have family that is really, really putting a lot of pressure on them to be a particular way, to date a particular person, I feel that if you go in and you approach this, you may push them further away. It may actually be detrimental overall to the relationship. You can still stand firm to what you believe in through your actions, through your non-verbal actions, if that makes sense. Pull back your energy and allow them to draw in and start that conversation, if that makes sense. Standing firm in your power. This is what I'm getting. Standing firm in your belief system and your value, focusing on yourself. See, it says focus on your own power. Focusing on yourself and building that strength will draw your person closer and kind of build a barrier around any external influences. Guys, the paranoia I'm feeling is definitely got to do with the fact that everyone knows what the other person's thinking, but no one's talking about it. That's what I'm getting, right? And I feel that, yeah, there is a lot that's going unsaid. There are a lot of emotions that are just underneath, and they all come from a place of love, but no one knows how to approach this without it exploding and without it getting out of hand. Meanwhile, while this is all happening, you are feeling like you're sitting on hot coals. You have no idea where this is going. You have no idea what action that your person's going to take. It's almost like you've surrendered it and you're waiting for this ticking time bomb to explode, right? You are feeling that by you not taking control, you're feeling the worst is going to happen. What Spirit wants you to know is you're in action doesn't mean that nothing is happening. You know, underneath this all, underneath this darkness that you see right now, that in the darkness that you're living of the unknown, a lot is happening. And when the time is right, your person will approach you and they will speak to you and they will apologize and they will come from a place of love. I feel that if you were to approach them now, they'll go into defense mode. They may feel like defending their friends or their family or whatever it is that's causing this vibration. Now, the most important thing I have here to share with you is that I still am feeling this sense of you sponging negative energy, holding on to it and having extreme paranoia. And that won't allow you to embrace your personal power. And so in order for you to embrace your personal power, to simply breathe through this, to lean into the energy and focus on building yourself up and being the type of person that you remember yourself to be. Remember when you got into this relationship and the goals you had, to further embed those and to vibrate at that energy, because that's what attracted you to your partner, right? All of a sudden you guys became lost somewhere as you both evolved and you forgot about this aspect of yourself. But this is the aspect that really attracted your partner to you. As you work through this, they will draw closer. So finally, the energy that Spirit wants you to embrace and to know that the reason why this is all happening and the transition and the reason why you're feeling this uneasiness and just, you know, I feel that as you guys, as a couple, grow, you obviously are going to experience times where the relationship needs to level up. Now, that's hard enough to do when you're on your own, okay? Leveling up on your own when you've got no one else to consider is hard enough. When you're in a relationship, I feel that it's there's two people to consider, there's two energies to consider, and doing that harmoniously and balanced is not easy. And this is what I'm feeling is currently happening. So the message Spirit wants you to know moving forward is sexuality. And when I look at this card and I look at the colors and I look at the the graphics on this, the red is so thick, and it's almost like the passion that you have for this person runs so deep. This is what keeps you guys together. And there is a sense of, there was a time I feel when the two of you were inseparable, where the two of you couldn't keep your hands off each other, where the chemistry was through the roof. And these are the memories and the things you hold on to. And in order for you to, I guess, remember that, to relive that, to have that resurface again, there's this sense of healing that needs to take place around aspects, I guess, of confidence, self-worth. I'm feeling just the stability and the longevity of this relationship, the confirmation that you're on the right path. You need this darkness to lift and this confusion to lift. You strongly feel that there is this need to lay things out on the table while everybody's not speaking about what everybody knows, right? And so while you're surrendering to non-action and you're leaning into this energy that you're currently resisting to, and you're embracing your personal power, there is a need to look into your sexuality and embracing every aspect of what lifts your vibration in sexuality. And self-worth is one of them. Spontaneity is another one. And, you know, even if that means that you have to start off, if you guys are really, if the relationship is very strained right now and you can't do these things together, even starting off by doing them on your own with your friends or your family will start to ignite this energy within you. But I'll read the definition from the book, guys, and see how and if that ties into the message that I'm getting for you. No, it's a bit further back. Sorry, these cards aren't numbered. Your sexuality is just as important as any other aspect of your being. It's so important, in fact, that no one but two chakras manage and maintain your sexual energy. Loving sexual contact is vital for your emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It can be one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. You have been asked to look at your desires, beliefs, or wounds around your sexual needs. If you are feeling inadequate, unwanted, unattractive, then it is time to begin a regime of self-love. Like I said, surrender to non-action outwardly with your person, holding them responsible, even if they are, and take all that power away that you're giving to them. Draw it back in, guys, and really focus on embracing it and working on self. To restore any low self-esteem and negative programming you have about your physical body or the feelings that you're unwanted, right? That's how you're going to step into that personal power. I feel that if you were to approach now that I'm reading this, if you were to approach this, you would come from a space of lack, a lower vibrational space that may potentially push you two further apart. Your negative thoughts or self-image could be holding you back from experiencing the deeper emotional aspects of intimate love. This card can also be indicative of neglecting your intimate and sexual connection with your partner. Perhaps this is the opportunity to resurrect the feelings of desire and sexual attraction that you once shared. It could also be letting you know that it is important to make your intimate life a priority. Feeling sexual and playful is invigorating, no matter your age. So put on your sexy and wear it proudly. Have fun with it and enjoy it. Flirt a little, smile at someone you're attracted to. Dress up in something that makes you feel attractive. Put your energy out there. Enjoy the gift of innocent sexual playfulness. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of our creative force. You may find that by allowing your sexual energy to flow, your creative energy will too. By embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our divinity. How beautiful is that, guys? So I'm going to finish it off there for you. Um, I hope you found that helpful. Please do comment below if it resonates. I'm nosy and I love reading your comments. Okay, guys, bye for now.